Hi everybody, this tutorial is going to teach you how to use the lambda and map functions in Python. Basically, lambda is just a way to anonymously create a function, and map is a way to apply several functions to a list of values. That's all that they are. They don't have anything to do with Half-Life or the lambda symbol. And let's make one right here, a nice simple lambda function. We'll say add equals lambda of x and y. And then we need a colon, and we'll say x plus y. And so all that this is doing is saying, take the parameters that I'm going to feed you, x and y, and then apply to them this operation. Give me back, this would be like the return part of a regular function. Give me back x plus y. And we can sort of notate this the same way that we would any other function. We could say add 2 and 3, and we're going to get 5 back. So this is just saying add, and I'll put in x, 2, and then I'll take as an argument for y, 3. And then I'm going to add 2 and 3. What's 2 plus 3? 5. Add of 2 and 3 spits it back out. And this is a more concise way than creating a whole function. Than if we wanted to say def, call it something slightly different, add 1 of x and y. And then we would say return x plus y. And now it should work the same way. Now if we say add 1 of 2 and 3, we're going to get the same thing. But this is one line. It's slightly more concise. It's a little bit, I guess it's less Pythonic. But, you know, if you want to do all the cool stuff, then you have to get to this point. And I'm going to bring in a list for the second part. I called it my list, and I just put in the numbers 1 to 29. So this is a big list of numbers, and it could be way, way bigger. But say that we wanted to do some operation to all of the numbers in this list, or it doesn't even have to be numbers, it could be anything that you could dream of putting in a list, which you could put anything in a list in Python. Say we wanted to, what did I just say, square all of the numbers in the list? Well, if I didn't, that's what we're doing right now. We're going to map, and I'm just going to write out this function, then I'll explain what every bit of it means. X colon x asterisk asterisk 2, and map it to my list. So we're just going to run this, and that's actually the location of the map in memory. So if we want to get it returned as a whole list of squared values, we could say, give me back a list. I have to specify to Python that I want a list. I don't want a map. And this gives me all of the squared values of the numbers from 1 to 29. So what is this list function? So what is this map function doing? Well, I'll explain from the outside. The list function on the outside just says, give me a list of whatever is in these parentheses, this set of green parentheses. Then if I have this map part in here, then it says I want to take this, well, the best way to explain it is just say, this is how I want to do it, and this is what I want to do it to. How we do, what to do it to. If that doesn't make sense to you, I'll try to explain it a little bit more explicitly right here. We want to map from every x in our list, so this is just some variable. We want to map it to x squared. So if it's a list of just one item, if I just give it 1 in here, it's going to take that 1x and give me back 1. My list could be anything. Well, it would have to be numbers here. I couldn't put in like words, or I could if I did something like this. Give me 2 times, and I could put in words, and I could get like words. So, you know, all the other Python rules still apply, but this is just the list that you're inputting, and I could even do something like, I could put in more words. I could put in 2, 4, true, and true times 2, actually Python evaluates true to 1, so that's why we're getting 2 here. But the other ones, it's multiplying by 2. We're getting the doubled words string. So yeah, that's pretty much everything that you need to know about lambda and map. Oh, and the last thing that I wanted to say is that you could put any function in here. It doesn't have to be a lambda function. I'm just doing that for the sake of this video. So I could do add 1. Let's do add 1, but we should make this of 1 parameter because we've got 1 parameter for each item in our list. So let's add 1 to everything in here, and let's get rid of the words and the true because those don't make sense. let's change this to add one. And we'll just redefine these. And there we go. Oh, ignore that. That doesn't matter because that was when I had 2 parameters. But this is now using the add one function to apply that to my list. So it doesn't matter if it's Lambda, it can be any function. You just put in the function name here. And that's all you need to know about Lambda and map. I hope this tutorial helped you. If it did, be sure to check out the rest of the channel because there's plenty of other tutorials that could help you with any other Python programming trouble that you're having. All right, I'll see you guys next time for another tutorial.